It is with the hands you receive what the heart has believed. Your faith is what you do with your hands. So you can say that you believe God, but if your hands don't work towards whatever it is you believe God for, you don't actually believe God. I always say play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Asterisk. Please don't take offense. Because if you take disempowering actions, you will have disempowering experiences continually until you take more empowering actions. And we all know that faith is no. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. We know that. But we also know that faith without works is dead. And there's something that the Holy Spirit shared with me that I wanted to share with you guys, because it just, for some reason, when it dawned on me that I was like, oh my gosh, it was like a dawning. It was like a day, a new one. It is with the hands you receive what the heart has believed. Your faith is what you do with your hands. So you can say that you believe God, but if your hands don't work towards whatever it is you believe God for, you don't actually believe God. And without faith, it is impossible to please God. So if you allow yourself to be in a perpetual state of hesitation, like you don't actually do anything, you don't take any steps of courage, for lack of a better word, towards what it is that God told you or that you believe God for, that He is, then you are setting yourself up to experience a disempowering era, basically, which is like a flop era. Like you're setting yourself up for your own flop era. Like Job said, that which I feared has come upon me, because he feared it. He set himself up for his own flop era. Low-key, and please take that with a grain of salt. We all know there's much more to it than that, but it's the same set of mechanics. Disempowering action leads to disempowering experiences. Empowering actions lead to empowering experiences. And then you might be like, okay, so where does thinking play into all of this? Whatever you put your mind on is what will generate your thoughts. So if you are, I used to have this thing, what does it say? The Lord bless you and keep you. Not that. I used to have like a tiny square version of that. Where is it? Here it is. Turn your eyes upon Jesus and the things of this world will grow strangely dim. Okay. Real. Had to get that in whatever stone that is. Had to get that. Because if your focus is on Jesus, everything about Him, the consciousness of Him, will be what generates your thoughts. You'll be thinking God thoughts and living a God life, which is the goal of everyone. If your focus is on everything around you going wrong, you'll be thinking the thoughts of everything around you going wrong. And we all know that there are so many forces and so many different influences on events that have already manifested that now you're just like you're very congested. And in order for God to do through you what He wants to do through you, in order for Him to do the work that He wants to do through you, through your hands, because you're not even alone in the fact that your faith is what your hands do. Jesus is your faith, remember? What is that, John? Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. From it, the worlds were formed. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. The Word is Jesus, we know this. So let Him do what He wants to do. Get out of His way, and you only get out of His way, amazingly, by focusing on Him. Because then He can demonstrate His power. Then He can be His power. You know what I mean? You know, see how that works? All you have to do is train your focus, and it's a training. I can't lift 30 dumbbells, 30 pound. I mean, Tracy, shout out. But I can't lift 30 kg with my hands, because I don't have the strength. But if I